allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. Approve of the agenda.
Mayor, I'd like to approve the agenda with the exception of the closed session. I'd like to amend the agenda to take the closed session off.
Motion made and carried, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Consent agenda.
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I second it.
Motion made and carried, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
On the new bills, bill number 885, we motion for reading on.
Mayor, I'd like to have bill number 885 read by title only.
Motion made and carried, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Bill number 885, and ordinance calling for a general election of the city of St. Mary's election.
Turn that air conditioner off. I mean, heat off. Go ahead.
Bill number 885, and ordinance calling for a general election of the city of St. Mary's for the sake of the election, officials to be elected in the location of the
Motion for second reading.
I second it.
Motion made and carried, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Bill number 885, and ordinance calling for a general election in the city of St. Mary's for the sake of the date of the election, officials to be elected in the date of the election.
Motion to adopt.
Make a motion to adopt bill number 885.
I second it.
Motion made and carried, all in favor?
Alderman Franklin. Aye. Alderman Gerard.
Aye.
Alderman Bobay.
Aye.
Alderman Cossey.
The campaign will start. Okay, where am I getting that now? Okay, departmental reports. Joe's home sick. One
Yeah.
fireman is gonna, Franklin's gonna make it.
We had 4 brush fires this month. 2 of them was on Church Road, one was on 3rd and Pine, and the other one was over at the public fishing area. And then we had one EMS call. Had our annual barbecue. We did average about as we did in spring, so I did appreciate everybody that came out. And that's all I got.
Thank you. Please,
No report.
Park and Cemetery,
I don't have anything to report.
they did mow and take care of the cemetery today. They had all ready for the present day. Street,
I have nothing.
Morgan, sir.
I don't have anything for my department, but I'd like to make a challenge to my fellow board members that my next 4 alderman checks go to the emergency lighting pole, or emergency pole that we use for the siren. Starting with this one, so November, December, January, February. Donate my alderman pay for that. And I'd like to challenge all the other aldermen to do the same.
I have a question. Those hydrants that we accepted bids to sell, and we don't have them all pulled yet, but those would easily cover the cost of the pole to sell those.
We haven't taken any bids for that. We only had one bid and it wasn't no good.
No, we had several bids and we picked the best bid, the high bid, to take them, but we had to pull them. We haven't pulled them yet.
When we do that?
Pardon me?
When did we do that?
It's been a couple of years.
We took bids on
We've
them?
got 3 bids. Jake got the bids, and we took the high bid, it was awarded to him.
Who got it?
Pardon me?
Who got the high bid?
I don't remember the name.
I don't even remember doing it.
It never went through.
We'll have to go through the minutes and find out what you're talking about. I don't know.
Because I even brought it up before, and I said, we still haven't gotten rid of those hydrants, and you said, well, we're getting more money now because the price of the scrap went up.
I said we would if we sold them now.
Right.
But I don't know nothing about ever taking any bids, or getting any bids. I've never seen no bids on them hydrants.
It was
That's- that's
specifically that they had to be pulled, and then they take them.
They
They
still
weren't
have
gonna
to
pull
pull.
them.
We still ain't got them on the ground yet. We still come out here for them. Eventually
That was-
it will happen.
2010.
But I don't know that I could earmark that for one certain thing. We don't have it, that's the water department, and that would be water department funding. And it would go back to the water department because that belongs to the water department. So we couldn't sell that to the water department scrap and give it to somebody else. We had to give it to the water department. But I don't know of ever selecting bids for them.
2010.
I'll go on, check. Okay.
We'll find out. I mean, we might discuss the possibility of doing it, but I don't know, remember advertising for it.
We never accepted them.
We might have asked somebody what scrap
Yeah,
worth
we
or
got
something.
3 bids, but we didn't accept them.
I
We didn't
don't know.
formally accept them, so.
But that's the point, they still
I had
have,
pointed out that the bids would be expired by now,
I'm
because,
sure they would.
I'm sure
And-
it would be.
and you said, well, we'll just get new ones. We talked about it.
And we still got time to do it, but it still can't go to the poll. Okay,
I'm finished there, thank you.
emergency management, I have nothing.
Well, and-
Well, animal control, okay, I didn't like it.
Nothing to report.
Okay, I'll read it mine. I have nothing, you have anything? Okay, citizen participation. 1 second. Take off.
Thank you, I'm Diana Smith up on Circle Drive, and the first thing I want to say is, since I brought it up last month, I want to thank whoever took care of the grass cutting. I didn't see it get done, but I noticed that it was done, it looked great there at the entrance of Circle Drive, Bartle Industrial, and the firehouse. And I just want to say too, I think I might have been misunderstood by Mr. Martin, and I wasn't referring to the area around the mailboxes. That's always well cared for. We had some nice pampas grass and some daylilies. They are down now. I hope they'll come back next year, but they probably will. But anyway, that's always been taken care of by the chamber. I always see Mr. Dunsey out there putting up Christmas lights, so appreciate what they do there. Now, the other thing I would like to know is there any ordinance regarding how long the campaign signs must stay up after local, state, or federal elections? They kind of get tiresome to look at after a while. So I just wondered if there was an ordinance or if someone can just take them down and do whatever they do with them. That's all I have. Thank you.
By now, we don't have an ordinance, there is no ordinance I know of. We usually, whenever we, after a certain period of time, we'll go by and take care of it, the person don't. We usually, when we're doing something, we pick them up, we give them time to do it. I mean, it's only been a few days, probably starting next week if they're still there. The losers are still weeping, the winners are still shouting, but they should get around to doing it pretty soon. Okay? Anybody else? You supposed to stand up and you can say anything, but like I
I'm
said,
Barnes, owner of our place meetings, guys. Three questions. What's going on with the sign at the end of the town? What's going on with the easement to the water? And nothing's been done with the chamber's property of cleaning up the mess from putting the water and sewer into Cadence's property. That's all I got.
Thank you, Ken.
On the sign, I got with I called all the people that we talked about, and I didn't get any response from anybody. And so I did talk to Jay this week. He called me about something else, and he told me that Rear Graphics did actually make this sign on the board. I had a gentleman at Prairieville, a sign company, said that they would try to reconstruct it, but we just haven't gotten it out there yet. And I don't know what easement you're talking about.
The one
What
from
easement?
To the
Craig
water.
Havens up.
The easement to the water.
Going down
The coffin up on top of the hill.
The barn down there, the water line, sewer line.
That's not what she's asking.
Huh?
She said the easement. I'm saying the easement to get up on top of the hill to the coffin where the meters and stuff are at.
Oh,
Cemetery
oh,
Road.
you're talking about lawsuit. Oh, you're talking about the,
That's still in the middle of the-
I met with one man so far, there's two more, and they're supposed to be getting together. And it's in the hands of the courts. I had no control of the court. It's in suit, it's in, between the Judge Martinez, she assigned them, and I have no control over it. I would love, but they ain't saying answer that you got, I would love to give you an answer, because I would have one. I don't have one. We may have one Monday, we may have one Tuesday. We may not have one for 2 more weeks. All I can do, we called our lawyer, we tried, and she does her best to get it settled. We want to settle. I don't want to hold up it. I do know that they're having trouble getting those 3 people together. That's all I know. That's all I can report on that and what we're doing.
The other one was the other thing on Cadence. We wrote Mr. Cadence a letter to fix the line, cover it over, many months ago. And I guess if his line freezes up, it's his problem, huh?
No, that's not the deal. The deal was the chamber give permission to go through there, and they had to put the property back just like it was when it was there before they went there.
Then
That's not happened yet.
That's not between us and Cadence, that's between the chamber and Cadence. isn't it?
No. No.
Yes, sir.
The chamber give
We-
permission under them regulations.
We cannot take Cable to court over something done on Chamber property. We wrote them letters, we've done everything, we wrote them everything with Chambers and everything, but we cannot take Cable to court because he didn't put your property.
Okay, what I'm saying is then the city needs to go down and fix it.
Why? Why
Because the
should the
city
city-
benefited from this.
The contractor should fix it.
Well,
Y'all gave him permission to run his line through it. You gave us, he was supposed to put it back. We've done everything in our power short of going to court. I cannot take him to court because the judge will throw it out because it's not our property.
I
But
hear
we've
you.
done everything in our power, wrote letters and done everything, but now it's point in time.
That's fine, I'll take care
I've
of it
been
behind
working
my
with the
property
chamber.
myself.
We can take care of your private property, I mean, we can't take care of it. But we cannot take people to court on that. Now, if it was city property, we can go take him to court. We couldn't even give him permission to run it through there, we had to get the chamber to give him permission to run it through there.
So us, the chamber, giving permission for the city to do this
The
stuff.
city didn't do it, you give him permission for him to do
Because you
it.
wanted us to help
Well,
get
sure
that
we
through
did.
so the city could have income off of
Sure we
it.
do that, and if you
Okay.
hadn't, we'd
Well,
probably had
the
it.
city can't go up there and knock them
No.
down and clean that up?
If the city hadn't,
Okay.
then we'd have went through condemnation. We
I've
got
heard-
rules to go by. I
I've-
cannot take
I've
care
heard
of your
enough.
property or that property.
I've heard enough.
Well, sorry you don't like it, but that is the answer. Now, is the president of the chamber, you got anything to say on that?
Well, I thought the agreement was that they were gonna get it straightened up.
I did too,
I thought that the contractor was gonna put it back,
I did too.
but you know.
And we tried every way.
We gave the easement just to get along.
I know that.
That's right.
But we tried everything we can in our power, we wrote letters, we've done everything. The only thing I know ever to do is go to court. We cannot go to court on that property.
I think it would be a shame to have to go to court for such a minor thing.
But I think it'd be a shame that he can't be made to do what
Well, I agree.
he agreed to. But I think it's also a shame that he blames us for something that we can't control.
Well, I hadn't heard him blaming, I hadn't.
So
I
we,
haven't talked about it.
that's what I gathered, that he would blame the city because it's not getting done. And we've done all we can legally do. And I feel bad about it.
Well, I think that the contractor should have came back and done it and straightened it up.
But our problem is, I don't know what agreement he made with the contractor.
Well, that's, I don't know about that, I know that. I don't
But do you understand our situation?
Yeah, but do you understand ours?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, you know.
Hey, I'm on
yeah,
both
we just
sides.
said- We just said, we don't need that line.
If I go out there and take the city and do it, I'm violating the law. If I go on private property and I do that, then I gotta do it every time somebody has a dispute over water line.
What we basically need is for the contractor to come back and do it.
And I'm not sure that the owner is talking to the contractor. Did you send the contractor a letter to the owner?
I don't even know who the contractor was, because I never got it.
John
I
Fisher.
don't know which one.
It was John Fisher.
John Fisher.
John Fisher is the one that did the job.
I would work with anybody to try to get resolved, short of going to court. I cannot take any court.
Well, I would hope that that was not the final outcome.
But I think a lot of this discussion should go on at the chamber meeting, not at City Hall. Because it's more chamber problem than City Hall. Even though the chamber, the city came to you and requested this. And y'all gave them permission. We was involved, and we've been involved trying to get it resolved. Now the whole newspaper, the whole county gonna get involved in it. Okay. Anybody else got anything?